Spirit of Texas Bank, Nissan, Slovacek Sausage, and Germania Insurance bring you this clip of the Texas Bucket List. Well, it's time for the Burger of the Week, and this week we have pulled into Amarillo right off of Route 66 at the oldest continuously operated establishment in this town. It's the Golden Light Cafe. When it comes to places to eat in the Panhandle, it's hard to pass this little building with a National Register of Historic Places plaque plastered on it. And once you poke on in, you'll run into a cast of characters as colorful as the Cadillacs out on the ranch.
I always tell my wife I'll be at the office. If anybody needs me, call me.
To say Ambrose Babish is a regular would be an understatement.
They say I'm a legend. I said, well, yeah, I've come here since '61. I am a legend.
Ambrose was driving through Amarillo back then from Green Bay, as you might be able to tell. That's when fate dealt him a card that's made Route 66 so mythical.
I was on my way to Arizona.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I stopped here and make enough money to leave.
Ambrose is such a fixture, his face adorns the wall, and his chair is literally a fixture he fixes himself.
I've been fixing this chair for about 20 years.
20 years?
Yep. And every time it breaks, I take it home and shorten it. They used to have a tall back. The back is short now. It used to be a full back. And this, everybody sits in here and gets smart.
Really?
That's right. It's called a chair of knowledge.
What have you learned in that chair?
And I didn't have to learn nothing. I designed it.
So what keeps this old timer coming back to the light? Two things.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you, Ken. We have really, really good burgers and fries.
Angela Corpening is the fifth owner of this burger joint with some bountiful history.
I didn't want someone to buy this and change it or take away from what it was, so.
Angela started working at the Golden Light back in 2000 while she was still in college.
So I bought it on a whim.
But now she's continuing the tradition that's been a part of Route 66 since 1946.
It's one of the only historic places, especially left in this town or around, on all of Route 66. I mean, it's the original, it's never closed down, it's in the same location, it's never changed. I don't know, I guess it's just bigger than us. It's part of our history, and there's not a lot of places left anymore that have that much history.
That history can be summed up in one place, the kitchen.
It's pretty much stayed exactly the same. The actual griddle over here is the exact original griddle.
The grill is really what brings out the flavor in the burgers. You can add seasoning and stuff to it, but that grill, just so many years of just cooking and seasoning just brings out that flavor that you really can't get anywhere else. If you change that, might as well have a different restaurant.
We buddied up to burger barista Brandon Mitchell to see what we'd be taking for a spin, the Dr. Waller.
Everything comes on our burger: mustard, pickles, onions, lettuce, tomato, and it's jalapenos in between 2 slices of cheese.
It's named after a local doctor here, Dr. Waller. Dr. Jack Waller. Yes, he built this burger. This was his burger.
Okay. Brandon gets things started by placing jalapenos, the bun, and a quarter-pound patty seasoned to perfection on the 69-year-old grill. The bun is built first, with the fixings getting flung on.
Usually the meat goes on first and then all the vegetables, but we kind of do it, I guess, upside down.
As the grease starts running out of the meat, the grill starts putting on a show.
There are times it gets all the way up to there. All the way up to the top.
2 slices of cheese are added with some jalapenos placed here and there.
Getting sneaky with them jalapenos, hiding them.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're ready for a test drive.
There you have the Waller.
All right, thank you. Watch out for that fire. Well, let's take the Waller burger out of the basket so we can get a good look at it. This is just a beautiful burger with a lot of history behind it. Look at it. It's old school. It's not huge. It's just the right size. Well, as you can tell, it's a simple burger with a quarter-pound patty, those 2 pieces of cheese, and those grilled jalapenos with the regular accompaniments, mustard, and a very nicely toasted bun. Now we get to see what everybody's been raving about for 70 years.
It didn't take long till our wheels were a-rolling. Our engine rumbling. And then the rubber met the road.
You know, they talk about the highway that's the best. That's the hamburger that's the best. Wow.
Best burger joint you'll ever go walk into.
Not only does it have the history value of the old Route 66, but Golden Light is notorious for their food.
We come from Italy to eat the burger here. Yes, that's yes.
It's like tasting the history of this great highway, this great state, and this great country. Right here on the Texas Bucket List.
For all of us that have lived here for a long time, this is a place you need to be.
Come back and see what Route 66 used to be like.
And I'll be coming here, I guess, till they pick me up out of the front end in an ambulance or something.
It's a piece of life. It's a piece of USA. It's a piece of story. It's you have to do it before you die. Yes.